Hi everyone,
Hey,
I'm Robert,
I'm Kat.
and this is TLC Fall Session A, Level 2, Class 4. We're doing transitions, how to adapt your basic downtime into stuff that is more complex.
Right.
So this time we talked a little bit about follow stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
And so, most of the class has been a little lead heavy, so this was Follow's chance to add some spice to their dancing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we talked about kind of the difference between back leading and kind of follow stealing the move, or what they call hijacking, and a lot of it has to do with doing things intentionally, and also using these moves when we're in a light connection, such as an open, but maintaining that connection so that you can get back into the regular dance.
Yeah, and so we kind of used follow turn as like the basis for a lot of these. We also had a couple things in swing outs, but this stuff that we'll show in the follow turn can be adapted to any time you're kind of out in the open, pretty much.
Right. So we talked about a few different things that you can play with. You can play with timing, you can play with footwork, you can play with geography, and we demonstrated timing as in the underarm move as a jump out.
Right. So instead of a basic one, which is very even, right? Cat's traveling and rotating at an even pace.
Mm-hmm.
We instead have
For the first triple.
Right. And so this Cat's done all the traveling she needs right away, so the rest of the 6-count move she can use to kind of add variety, add styling, just be able to play with this time.
Right.
Right.
So we did a couple of things where a couple of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2.
Yeah.
So we did a couple of things like that. Again, playing with distance and timing.
Yeah. Just so if you want to practice at home, the first one was a hop, cross, turn.
Mm-hmm.
And the second one was just a toe tap, so it's hop,
Hop,
toe, turn.
around. Yeah.
Yeah.
We also talked about if you do these variations, being ready to go right back into that rock step from there, because you want to be able to carry on the conversation with your dance partner.
Exactly. The second half of the class was based on moves where Kat does a proper hijack, right? So she's stealing the lead, not back leading, but she's stealing it temporarily, and I'm giving her space to do that.
Yeah.
So again, we used the follow turn as a basis. Same structure, this hop, that you have it. So that was one, where Kat just keeps the travel going. Let's do it from this side. I don't have to match her footwork. I just wait for her to unravel, and I turn it into a rock step, and I'm off on the next thing.
Yeah, and follows a lot of times in order to make it easier for the lead to understand that we're ending this move, I will tack on that last triple step.
Yeah.
Or kind of finish the move as it was intended, because that gives our lead time to understand that, oh yeah, okay, I'm done.
Right.
Now we're going to go back to our regularly scheduled dancing.
Yeah. And I'll just say, as a lead, the trick to this is we're used to having a lot of say in how a move kind of flows, even though we're letting the follow kind of finish each move. But if we do this orientation, and if I, for example, need to move Kat for safety's sake, the worst thing is just to try to lead her out of it.
Yeah. Right?
It's better to, if possible, be able to break. Sometimes I'll put the hand here, so we'll just stop.
Yeah.
And then I can kind of lead a proper rock, step, triple, and kind of take control again if I need.
Right.
But for the most part, there's a chance for me to become a listener, right? So another thing that's common will be, sorry, my audio.
Yeah.
You can do lowdowns, right? Do. And it's a chance for me to kind of play along and not worry about any planning, which is a
Right.
nice change.
Yeah, and I can, style this up however I want, and it's just playing with different things. But again, we want to use this in a sparing way because, it's like a strong spice.
Yeah.
We don't want to take over the dance because it is a partner dance and we are listening to each other.
Yeah. So we hope you come by next week to
Yeah.
finish off our session. And we have a workshop the week after, which is all tandem Charleston.
Yep.
So if you're level 1, it'll be a great way to jump into new territory. And if you've been around a while, it's a great time to practice.
Absolutely.
So we'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye.